Hi guys, how are you? I'm someone who likes to write stories, but this time, unfortunately, there's something I really want to get off my mind, but I can't because I'm currently working on something that keeps me a bit busy and not able to write. But I can't procrastinate from telling this story because it's been playing on the back of my mind, and it, you know, it's something that happened about 23 years ago. I was, something that happened on the place I was living. It's on a residential area in Kochi called Ayyapankavu. So that was where the days I was just riding to, learning to ride my bike. I must be probably 10 years old. It was back in 96, 97. There was this lady there, mentally insane lady, not uh, quite ugly looking. I don't mean to discriminate, but her appearance is something that have to be brought about because when I saw her, this insane, ugly looking lady who hysterically laughed all the time was pregnant. And I was like, who impregnated that lady? That's bizarre. The men. Oof. Anyway, uh, so she was living in this shack, and this shack was between two well well-off people, like good property, residential property, prosperous people, and you have this shack in between these two mansions. And I was like, how is she still living there? The people, they didn't seem to have any problem. And then one day she gave birth, all by her own. And I was like, as a kid, I was thinking, oh my God, what would happen to that child? Will she take care of her? I don't know, but what on the coming days I saw that this insane lady was really protective of her baby. She really looked after well and stuff. Then one fine holiday, I was off to play at the park, and I used to take my cycle, and when I used to pass by the shack, and I was absolutely devastated to see that the shack had caught on fire, and it was on blaze right on front of my eyes, and everything was on fire. Firefighters were there, and this woman was squatting on the ground outside her house on a safe distance, and she was hysterically laughing and having a smirk and talking to herself, all relaxed. And I was so angry. I asked her, "Where's the baby? Where is the baby?" And the people then said, "Well, she was cooking porridge, rice porridge, and." The baby was squealing and crying all the time, so she just wanted to silence the baby. She took the baby and put her on the oven, and the baby just was set ablaze, and it died. And then the fire caught on. It burned away the entire house, the shack, and it was a shocking incident for me. And it was so shocking that 3 4 years later I completely forgot about the incident, and even the fact that I had a bicycle and I had gone around the neighborhood. But then something struck me after so many years. When I was reverberating all those thoughts and thinking about that incident, that's when I realized That woman never made food in her house. She used to go around, people, neighborhood for food. People gave it. She never cooked gruel. She never made porridge. And the baby, to set her, she was not skilled or on the right mind to set an oven on fire. Nevertheless, and set a baby on fire, and for that fire to catch to the entire household and burn it to choice. Sounds too good to be true. It might be a simple case of the neighbors or somebody who wanted the property, the shack which remained for so many years. They set the house on fire, didn't they? This insane woman who is believed to have killed her own child. I don't think that's the case. This is a true story. I think that house was set on fire. This story was made up because the people narrating the story, it's like they've seen it. It's just like a story that was made to seem that way, I feel. And who's gonna defend? You never know. This is the story of the insane woman who set her child on fire.